Right now, we are 24 days away from the release of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Square Enix just keeps dropping major information bombs on us. And today is no exception with a brand new Final Fantasy VII Remake update. Not only did we get an interview with the developers talking about the thought processes behind the remake, they also gave us a brand new information dump, starting with the character bio for Sung, with this character bio saying, quote, "Sung is the leader of the Turks. The Turks are a small, elite organization with Shinra that does everything the company needs it to, be it scouting out candidates for soldier, protecting VIPs, or even assassination. Their cool-headed leader has a knack for managing his eccentric subordinates. He's also an old acquaintance of Eris's, and has been keeping watch over her since she first moved to the slums." We also got the long-awaited character bio for Don Corneo. This lecherous scumbag is the true ruler of Wall Market. He hosts nightly auditions for the next Miss Corneo, and although his mouth is as foul as his face, he has an uncanny way with people. Even the dregs of society are securely under his thumb. The brand new character for the Honeybee Inn, who was immediately a fan favorite right after he was revealed in the theme song trailer, has had his character name and bio revealed. His name is Andreea Rodea, whose character bio describes him as, quote, "The owner and dancer at the Honeybee Inn is a man of influence within the quarter, with the authority to approve women for Corneo's auditions. Each night he dazzles his crowd with performances that defy description. Always seeking perfection, he rigorously trains his mind and body." So it looks like if Clout wants to be approved by Don Corneo, he's going to have to go through Andreea first. We then have a character that looks like Dante if he became a trucker in the world of Final Fantasy 15. This new character's name is Leslie Kyle, and he works for Don Corneo. With this character bio reading, quote, "Don Corneo's lackey may look young, but he has the heart of an old curmudgeon. His dead-eyed stare and general apathy have earned him pride of place among the Don's men." We then have a brand new character that I am already in love with and hoping that she will marry me. Madam M is the proprietress of a hand massage parlor in Wall Market. Like Andreea, she has a great deal of influence within the quarter. That includes the authority to approve women for Corneo's auditions. Be warned that she's a prideful sort, and only as courteous as her customers are deep-pocketed. Then we have Chocobo Sam, a Chocobo handler in Wall Market. Chocobo Sam is another prominent figure with the authority to approve women for Corneo's auditions. He runs a delivery service called Sam's Delivery. He also happens to be an avid gambler, though he's hooked more on the rush than any money he may win. He sounds like a male version of Yumiko Jabami from Kakegurui. We also get a look at one of Barret's new abilities. This one is called Lifesaver. After activating it, Barret will share some of his HP with allies when they take damage. And for those worried that enemy skill materia would not return in the remake, it is officially confirmed that enemy skill is coming back. Described with, quote, "When a party member has this equipped, they have a chance to learn certain enemy attacks that are used on them. Note that the character can only use these skills when the materia is equipped." We also get some brand new information on Wall Market, being described as, quote, "built on the ruins of the collapsed Sector 6 plate. Wall Market is Midgar's biggest and most infamous entertainment corner. It's run by Don Corneo and is almost entirely free of Shinra's influence. It's an incredibly lively area that offers plenty of, let's just say, intriguing ways to pass the lonely nights." Nice one, Square. Stopping the description right there before the video gets demonetized. But God, I have to say that Wall Market looks so much more beautiful than I could have ever imagined it. And I have to say, it's really the lighting in this game that really captures the atmosphere so well. I don't care what anyone says, this is why I'm excited for a full game in Midgar, is seeing areas like this fully fleshed out. We also have Corneo's Coliseum. Located beneath the bustling streets of Wall Market, the Corneo Coliseum gives brave fighters the chance to engage in brutal battles against both man and monster. Winners of a Coliseum bout receive glory, fame, and a substantial reward. This reminds me a lot of the battle square from the original Final Fantasy VII. And now it's time to talk Honeybee Inn. Situated in Wall Market, the Honeybee Inn is the area's premier nightclub and offers nights nights few will ever forget, as its staff frequently reminds its patrons. Every night, audience are dazzled by the Honeybee Inn's gorgeous cast of honeybee girls and boys. This unique venue also provides private rooms for its more discerning customers, allowing them to enjoy time in private with the performers of their choice. I wonder what they're going to do with the performers. Alone, in a room, by themselves that they paid for. Probably just tea time. The description continues by saying, quote, "At one point in the story, Tifa and Aerith glam themselves up to infiltrate Don Corneo's mansion. Cloud is left with no choice but to dress to impress as well. Each character has multiple costumes too. Knowing that each girl is going to have different dresses adds a little bit of replay value to this section alone. And I gotta say, Tifa, Aerith, and Miss Cloud all look fantastic. Next, we have Beginner's Hall, a location where you can learn the basics of weapon enhancement. As for those of you who don't know or may have forgotten, weapon upgrades are a thing in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Once inside, this location may look a little familiar to you, but if you played the original, this same building is right across from Tifa's 7th Heaven. There's also a brand new jukebox feature. While you wander around town, you may come across areas playing special music. You can get these songs as music discs from shops or citizens. When you can acquire a disc, an icon will appear in the top left of the screen. Once collected, you can play this disc on any jukebox. This one can be found in Tifa's Bar, 7th Heaven. For those of you who enjoy playing music in Final Fantasy XV's Regalia, this is another take on that. Although hopefully we can get an MP3 player at some point and take the music with us. We also get a look at Leviathan, with this character bio saying, quote, "Worshipped as a deity in the Wutai region. This non-elemental summon takes the form of a water serpent. Leviathan evokes a savage beauty as it rises from the briny depths, generating tidal waves that wash foes away." So this has been quite a meaty Final Fantasy VII Remake update. I'm really excited for Madam M and some of the other things that will be happening within the wall markets, and soon we'll be able to play through this whole game with our own hands and see everything with our own eyes. I am so excited. With that said, Ultima Weapons, I want to know what stood out the most to you in this update. Subscribe, click the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy the content on this channel, consider becoming one of the patrons for the Night Sky Prince, where these videos are made possible by people like Michael Jacob, who directly support the channel. And if you're interested in doing the same, there's a link in the description below. Shout out to Michael and the rest of the Ultima community.